Hey friends, this last spring sometime, I can't remember when that was, February or whenever it was, I went to see the movie Benghazi, and at the time I tried to encourage other people to go. And one thing I've noticed, a lot of more liberal friends, my more liberal friends didn't go. And some of them would go to see every single movie that come out. I mean that, every single movie that came out. They went to the movie, but they would not go to this. And that created a big question in my mind, like, why? I don't understand that. And if you watch the way that they created this movie, ever saw anybody that was created the movie based on a true story, some of those historical figures talking about the movie, you realize that this movie was made accurately. Now, what would this mean to the average American if they knew that this movie was made accurately? Well, the one thing I could say, and you may suspect I would say something like this anyway, right? Is that there was time to save at least two of the people that were killed. It doesn't sound like very many, right? Two people? Except those are Americans. I don't care where they're located at. We're supposed to do our best to try to save them. And for a number of reasons, we didn't. And you could look around and say, why? Was it that the Air Force wasn't called up, which would have scared off those people that were attacking our embassy situation there? No, they weren't called up. Could they have been called up? Sure. Even if they hadn't fired a shot, if they'd flown overhead, probably would have chased those bastards off. So, what else could have happened? Did we try to get any troops there from other locations, which we could have done? No. They might have been able to save the ambassador. That happened right away. But otherwise, our government, the government of President Obama and our Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, they just let those people sit there. And in fact, there is some evidence, I guess you'd say. There's a letter she sent to her daughter, an email she sent to her daughter, which basically explained what just happened. She lied to several dignitaries who reported on what she'd said. But then a day or two later, it's something totally different. And I can only figure it's because she wanted to become and wanted to maintain her spot. She was trying to maybe defend Obama, but I don't think she really cared about that. She's taking care of herself, as she usually does. So anyway, you should watch the movie. If you haven't done so, you're doing yourself a disservice. And it's just another reason why if you want to ignore that situation, as you have in the past, go ahead. And I know all these other stories. Oh, we've had other situations like that in other parts of the world, and nobody complained about it, blah, 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 blah. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Benghazi in Libya. Good luck. Bye.